Peace and blessings. Greetings, beautiful and sacred soul sisters. I am Queen Leah Lewis. You know who I am. I want to apologize for today's tech challenges. I am still learning and aspiring and endeavoring to serve you with excellence in all that I do. So thank you for your grace and your understanding. Long story short, much of the work that I do, I must do remotely to get to the best quality internet connection. And today, it was just a challenge between both telephone um, and internet. But anyways, here I am. What I'm going to do is have a couple of, I'm going to call it office hour sessions. So if you, for some reason, are not able to attend the live trainings, there will be throughout the course of this 8 weeks some live office hours, which will be me essentially on a telephone, and you are able to get to the phone line during that time to answer any questions, and it will be a space where I can answer your questions and do some hot seat coaching, laser support for you. This is at no additional cost. This is my investment in you and where we are all growing together. And so again, thank you for your graciousness and I appreciate you. So today I'm just going to go ahead and get into our presentation. My goal with these presentations is to make them, digestible so that you can have them completed within, less than an hour's time. And that gives you time to do your homework on the action steps, which is actually applying the knowledge that you gain. So as you know, we are on this journey of you developing your holistic enterprise. And this is part of the Beautiful and Sacred Academy. You are the foundation of this vision of mine, which is to create an empowering global platform for Black women to experience inspirational resources, visionary education, and soulful sisterhood for cultivating a joyful, holistic lifestyle and for growing their/your relevant, prospering, holistic enterprises. So being the visionary authors in the Gems and Juice book project, you are in fact on the second part of this branch of the Beautiful and Sacred Academy because you are an entrepreneur. You're doing entrepreneurial things. So this training is about helping you cultivate the skills that you need so you can flourish in your calling. So we have already discussed branding your business. There is a separate training for that. I hope that you have created your brand plan, and today's training is focusing on clarifying your target market. So your target market is all of the ways that you serve a particular group of people. Your target market are those people, that audience of people that you have honed in on, that you have focused your attention to, because you know that you have the power, the ability, the skill, the talent, and the passion to serve those people who are your target market. When it comes to your target market, you will be identifying specifically who is your ideal client, because the majority of you are in a service-based profession. You may round it out with some sort of program or some sort of product, but because you are a service provider, you need to be crystal clear about who is this person that will be engaging your services. Who is this person who wants to invest in what it is that you do to have a transformational experience that only you can deliver. In this training, you will learn how to clarify the people you wish to reach and serve with your holistic enterprise brand. Now, the actual process that you are going to use is completing your customer avatar, just like the movie avatar, or just like we sometimes use it in social media profiles. Your avatar is a person. It's a fictitious person who is a representation of the type of person who you want to serve. So at the end of this process, you will have your ideal customer plan. You will have created a fictitious person, a woman, who is the person who is ready to come to you. And you need to know who she is through and through. What does she look like? What age is she? What did she do? What kind of activities does she participate in? Is she married? Is she not married? Where does she live? What is her income? What are her social activities? What are her interests? What are her hobbies? Why is she coming to you? What is her need, etc.? This process of identifying your avatar is helpful in the most important way, because you have a point, an anchor point, very much like that brand plan served you in terms of your brand identity. This identifies your target market, specifically your ideal client. So as you have opportunities to share your business, as you have opportunities to reach out and to do outreach and to do marketing, you want to be clear if those opportunities are going to get you in the view and in front of these people. If it's not getting you in front of these people, well, then it may not be the right opportunity for you. As an entrepreneur, though you may be compassionate, and I know you are, though you may be big-hearted, the thing is that we cannot serve everybody. It's impossible to serve every person. If you believe your target market is everybody or any woman, that is not specific enough. Because think about how dynamic and how diverse any woman can be. The more clear you are about your target market, your ideal client, the more success you have the capacity to create in your brand enterprise, because you know how to reach that person. You know what language to speak, you know what words to use, you know what images to put before them. You know what sort of alliances and strategies and creative marketing techniques will most appeal to those people. And in a crowded marketplace, in a very full marketplace where we are competing, potentially, if you want to use that word, but where there are a multitude of service providers, from the individual, the small business, to the corporation, to, the governmental entity, you are having to seek the attention of your ideal client amongst all of these other influences. So the more clear you are about that person, and the more you know what speaks to them, what appeals to them, what resonates for them, you will create those programs, products, resources, and opportunities where they can raise their hand and go, that's for me. And that's what this is about. So number one, who is your assignment? On the avatar sheet, I want you to think about what are the goals and the values of your ideal client. In terms of the goals, what are they aspiring towards? What is it that they want for their life? What is the thing that they are dreaming of? What are their heart's desires? What are the things that they are in pursuit of for their personal path? And then what do they value? What are those things that they hold dearly in their heart that are important to them and important to their lifestyle and important to their way of life, whether it's something they presently are doing or whether it is something that they are aspiring towards? That will help you become clear about who is your assignment. It's very likely, and I'm going to tell you this, your target market, as it has unfolded for me, my target market has really in many ways been a mirror of me. My target market is very much a woman who is like myself. That may not be the case for you, but if you find that happening, I don't want you to feel that that is something odd or unusual, because most often we are assigned to serve someone whose story or whose life path is very much like ours. It could be that you may be a few steps ahead on the journey. You may have more experience, more expertise. The details may be different, but whoever you have a passion for, that is the person who is your assignment. Be clear about their goals, be clear about their values. Number two, what is your solution? Okay, because people are looking for you because they have a particular problem. You, being an entrepreneur, are in the business of providing solutions. So what are the challenges in life that this person is facing? What are they going through? Is there a particular experience? Is there a particular turning point, a defining moment of something that has happened to them physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, in terms of a relationship even? What is the challenge that they are facing in their health, in their attitude, in their appearance, in their way of life, in their lifestyle, in their finances, whatever it is, what is their challenge? And then what is a particular pain that they are experiencing as a result of this challenge? So for example, a challenge may be the person is overweight. The person has a challenge of picking up too many pounds, and that is as a result, they want to lose weight and they want to be more fit, flexible, and healthy. The pain points that they may be experiencing could be related to that, such as physical illness. They may have high blood pressure, hypertension, diabetes. Another pain point may be lower back pain, a literal physical pain. Or another pain point could be low self-esteem, not feeling confident, not feeling ready to express themselves, feeling that they no longer are attractive to their significant other. So the challenge is the problem. The pain point is how they are experiencing the challenge on an emotional level. As you feel this out, I want you to be very, very specific. Think about the types of words that your client would use to describe their challenge and their pain point. So in other words, get into the mind of your client and what words have they used, either existing clients. Think about any intake process that you may use with your clients or conversations. What are the actual words that they use to describe them? Because those are the words that you want to echo back to your potential clients in your marketing. Number 3, are they ready to invest? So your ideal client, though you may have a heart to serve, let's say, an underserved community, or you may have a heart to serve women who are homeless, for example, or you may have a heart to serve teen girls. You still need to consider, as an entrepreneur, remember, you are in business to fulfill your purpose, but business is also a pathway for you to create financial freedom for yourself. So is your client ready to invest dollars and cents? Also, are they ready to invest their resource of time and energy? But this is specifically speaking to making a financial investment. Though you may have a heart to serve a very specific community that has a certain type of need, or even maybe is experiencing financial challenge, that cannot sustainably be your primary ideal client, because how will they pay you? How will they pay you? So that means if you want to work with that type of audience that has a financial challenge, a business model such as a nonprofit, which has its own considerations, may be more ideal for you. But then I want you to know this. I'm not saying you cannot work with those people, and I'm not discouraging you from doing that. I'm just saying that's not your target market. That's not your ideal client. There are other ways to work with communities that have special considerations or financial needs through things like strategic partnerships, strategic alliances, doing community outreach, having a sliding scale for maybe one of your services, having a low-end price point offer that is an introductory level piece that anyone can access, maybe even having free offerings. Those are just a few quick ways that you can serve that community. But as far as your specific ideal market, are they ready to invest also means, why would they object to the sale? These are the people who have the money in their pocket, they have the income level, the capacity to invest in your resources. But yet, as a smart and savvy entrepreneur, why might they object to the sale? What is something that could stand between them hearing about what it is that you do and saying yes? What are some of the things that could stand in the way? What could some of their objections be? Objections, for example, could be the timing of your program, the duration of the program. Maybe they don't have 8 weeks to invest in studying with you. Another objection to the sale could actually be the price point. So if the price point is an objective, could there be a way for you to create packages or to create an intro level program, a medium level program, and a higher end program? Maybe that's where also things like payment plans or paying in, a payment plan also comes into consideration. Not to discount necessarily, but a payment plan. Another objection to the sale that they may have could be their questions about your credibility and about your expertise. So think about all of the reasons why someone may not immediately say yes to what you do. And then what is their role in the purchase process? Are they able to make a sovereign, clear decision to invest, to experience your service and your offering? Or do they need to consult with a spouse? Or do they need to consider the other needs of their other family members? This is a single mother, for example, that has other children. So what is the role in the purchase process? Think all of this through. Also, I just want you to know that there is an additional resource that I will be sharing with you to support you in completing your ideal client plan. Now, how will you recognize your ideal client? Again, you want to be very, very specific. So now that you've done these other things, this ideal client, what books, magazines do they read? What blogs and websites, conferences do they attend? Gurus, who are other people that they follow and look to as models, role models, mentors, and teachers, and any other sources of information that would be relevant to this ideal client. You want to know them to the T. And then an avatar name. So now that you put it all together, this is where you create your avatar. What is the age of this person, the gender, their marital status, their number of children, their location? Basically, you are creating an imaginary person, one imaginary person who embodies all of the aspects, details, and traits of your ideal client. And it could be someone who you have already helped before. It could be someone who you are presently helping, but I want you to create this imaginary woman and see her with as much detail as you possibly can. So these are your next steps for this lesson. And I told you today it would be short and sweet. Complete your client avatar clarity plan, share your plan in the Facebook group, and then support your sisters in the Facebook group by encouraging, offering support, and offering feedback on one another's plans. If you feel that you need additional support on this assignment or any of the other assignments, as always, you can reach out to me to schedule your private strategy session. My email is beautifulandsacredthings@gmail.com. And again, I want to thank you for being on this beautiful and sacred journey together as a visionary author, or even if you are viewing this at another time, however it is that this opportunity to grow your holistic enterprise is coming forward for you. Thank you for the opportunity to share with you and for me to teach you. Peace and blessings, and I will be seeing you soon in an office hour or one of our live training sessions. Thank you.